just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC today.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, here's the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC men's flyweight champion, and thank goodness this division stuck around. This dude's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
I mean, it would have sucked for the division to go away and him not be here. He's so good, and he has shown that regardless of the weight class, you can be exciting, you can finish people, and he continues to put distance between him and his challengers. He knows that tonight is going to be very difficult. He understands that the challenger is really good. But he told us in the fighter meeting, I will keep my belt, and I'm going to keep it for a real long time.
Well, and at times in the past, I remember we talked about this guy's weight cut, his discipline or lack thereof. He has nipped all those issues in the bud. As such, he's the man at 125 pounds. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon Royval. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and you may not want to get up during a Brandon Royval fight. He believes he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division, and candidly, when you look at recent results, it's hard to argue otherwise. He is now healthy, the arm injury has fully healed, and Royval is ready to exact his revenge on this flyweight division. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Inside leg kick is there by Pantoja. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Nice punch to the head.
These guys throwing early, and now he lands a combination.
Oh, he hurt him.
Fast pace here in the early going. Quick jab.
Nice head kick.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. All right, well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
Well, we spoke about reach, and the boxer is longer in the arms. The legs are longer than the arms. So by throwing kicks, you can land and stay at range and not run.
To get that right hand over the top and to the target.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Oh, nice combination.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Takedown defense holds up. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Just out of range with the big right hand. Left hook counter. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, hook to the head by Pantoja.
Oh.
We might get a stoppage here soon. All right, half guard now, not a fighter.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Making all these shots count. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to the area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Royval's able to transition back to side control now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Royval's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Royval's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
That was a slick transition.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
And the fighters are inverted now.
30 seconds to go. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
In the half guard. Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Final seconds of round one. Royval's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh!
He's hurting bad here.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, huge knee.
These guys are going at it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Oh, connects with the 1-2. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they could. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Hands high, hands high.
Just missed with that right hand. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the belt.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that shot.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Pantoja.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, you don't blame him for Pantoja's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. Oh, hook again!
Pantoja's eye now closing up. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Under a minute now to go.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
That punch no good. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it, because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Final seconds here of round two.
Beautiful body kick. Good round.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, this could just about do it. Pantoja's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Oh, yes, now we're going. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Another one. He's hurt bad.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Both guys appeared to land there. Pantoja's cut not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them. Nice uppercut by the champion.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Well, it's all pace and pressure.
Oh, yeah, he hurt bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Pantoja's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Oh, beautiful kick to the head.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. He's hurt. He's hurt. In a ton of trouble right now. This is a crazy high pace.
Back and forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these 2 individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these 2 and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Under 20 seconds now to go. Right hand on the counter is true. Final seconds of the round.
time.
All right, 3 rounds
Stop,
down,
stop,
potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Pantoja's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, clipped him with the overhand.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody. We heard him again.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
Neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Nice kick, yep. Oh, he's hurt bad.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Becoming a real factor.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
And back to his feet. That one connected. Very nice leg kick there by Pantoja. All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon Royval.
So how about this? A new world order at 125 pounds as we crown a UFC flyweight champion for the first time tonight. Congratulations to the new king.
The new champion of the world. Congratulations on a great performance to take the title away from such a great champion.
And I'm not going to steal your thunder by asking how old DC was when he weighed 125 pounds.
Oh, 11. 11, maybe.